Greetings and welcome. I've been working on a little project for you guys. It's been a little quiet on the channel, but yeah, me and my buddy Kevin, we've been working on a podcast for you guys, the Sorry You're Wrong podcast, where we're gonna kind of talk about nerdy stuff, video games, anime, just whatever we feel like talking about. And I decided, rather than have you guys keep waiting, I was gonna give you a little sizzle reel of just the shit show that our recordings have been as we've been trying to figure out how do you podcast. It's a lot harder than you would think. And yeah, so this sizzle reel kind of shows you the ups, the downs, random conversations that get caught while we're recording. But yeah, there are some funky bits where maybe the audio doesn't sound quite right. But hey, we've been fixing everything. Video looks better, set looks better, audio's much better. That one I swear, fix day to day. But yeah. So I'm gonna let you guys hop on into it. But I wanted to make sure you guys got a little something before we got out of January. So without further ado, let's do this.
I don't know shit. For the record, I don't know shit, and it took Zenith here to get into my computer just to figure out why our audio was playing out of his microphone. These little shits stop the Empire, and they should be punished for it. They should be. The forest needs to be burned. Endor's gone, baby. Endor is now a coal factory. That's what needs to go down. Those little teddy bears have no right doing that much damage to stormtroopers.
To know that wasn't actually a...
Slide the mic this way, because you tend to lean in and I tend to stay where I'm at. So
That is
I'll
true.
put it right here.
That's true. Maybe right there.
I don't know if you leaned in that far.
Well, just look at my voice hitting it naturally right now. If I lean in, of course it's gonna...
Yeah, that's true.
I do move around a lot. I'm animated. Sue me. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, that's gonna sound real good as soon as we are testing it again.
And copyright.
Yeah, 'cause I'm sitting here thinking. So, yeah, I have a couch in my garage right now, but it's just fucking busted, and it's also too small for us both to sit on unless we're like sitting on each other's laps. Like,
That changes the podcast.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a tech wizard. Magic Space Wizards.
Magic
Just think-
Wizards, that's your thing.
Just think, the Death Star. Somehow the guy who designed and oversaw the construction of the Death Star made this entire moon-sized space station with one thermal exhaust port. And it was only 2 meters wide. Are you serious? That is 6 feet across. That is insanity. You have any idea how much heat a Death Star would? That gun should have burned out the inside of the freaking Death Star. No problem.
Do you think they get away with it just because they're in space and they got that natural cooling?
No, they can't. Because there has to be a completely through and through full chamber that is completely exposed to the vacuum of space with at least some form of flow.
Mm-hmm.
Because it just dissipates into the surrounding area. Just because there's no atmosphere there doesn't mean the heat won't stay there in the form of, radiation. It goes out, yes. And that's another thing. The only person in the entire Star Wars galaxy, besides, I don't know, fucking Darth Vader himself, that could have made the shot that took out the first Death Star was Luke. Because let's think about it for a second. He shot into a thermal exhaust port. Exhaust means out. Things get pushed out, which means there's probably just an absolute unit of exhaust coming out of this 1 6-foot wide hole. And how'd it go in? You ever seen a bird fly into the wind? It's fucking ridiculous. They hit a point where they're just not... No, they're moving.
Mm-hmm.
But they're moving so imperceptibly slow through the sky. You're just sitting there looking at this thing going,
You might as well be walking.
yeah, dude, why not just land? It's like because their feet aren't good enough to walk across the ground.
Hey, like I'm all comfy.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, this is your house? Nope. Technically, it's my house. I'm just walking around in shoes.
is I spent.
Are your tootsies cold?
I mean, I did do some running around a little bit ago. I went and picked up a pair of headphones that I'm not actually wearing, so there's that.
I think it comes down to time that you're able to give to these stories, you know, like.
Oh, absolutely. It wasn't enough time in the prequel trilogy to show the whole falling of the Republic.
Right.
And
Because that was one of those that there's that legendary, like, 3-4 hour cut of the Phantom Menace that is supposed to be, you know, just phenomenal.
oh, absolutely. Yeah. And I doubt that actually exists, if I'm being brutally honest. Like, I'm sure it might exist, and like they just filmed everything that came out of George Lucas's head, and like they just couldn't piece it together to fit in the time frame. Did you know that you can find Ed Kemper has Lever Box recordings? He's done like 300 audiobooks. The serial killer Ed Kemper. It's weird. Oh, did you see I put an exit sign up above the door?
I did.
I don't know why. Keitra was like, "Do you want this exit sign?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do."
It's important for business regulations.
Yes. Big business regulations.
All fire exits must be marked.
Yeah, I mean, because let's be honest, it's not like every window in my entire house isn't human sized.
Right. You haven't played Mass Effect much. That's a Keecher thing, right?
No, I have played Mass Effect repeatedly. I have gotten every ending, every freaking coupling, everything.
Okay. So then rather than constant, you know, adjustments, we're just doing calibrations.
Calibrations.
All right, let's test to see how this
I love
sounds.
Mass Effect so much. It's such a good fucking series. All right, let's test number 1.
Yeah, let's double check, make sure audio is good. I am over in the opposite side, which kind of feels weird because during all the practice ones, I was mostly over on that side.
Well, I mean, technically, yeah, we only switched the one time, and it was right before we started actually trying to start recording.
Yep. So this feels wrong, but
we'll get used to
okay.
it.
Nobody else will know.
Yeah, nobody will ever know.
God damn.
I actually wrote down the answers to your questions earlier.
Yeah,
I
look at
know.
that. I didn't write anything down.
My handwriting's shit.
I felt like mostly we needed you to write it down just because I feel like you have more of that, like I like toss it to you and you're just like
Yeah,
where
no,
you
yeah,
kinda
I
freeze.
do. No, yeah, I like freeze up there.
Sit back. Ready? Greetings and welcome to the Sorry You're Wrong podcast, where, you know, we kind of talk about nerdy stuff, the video games we've been playing, topics we feel like discussing, a little bit of anime, a little bit of weird video games. But, you know, sitting with me today, I have my co-host, the scruffy nerf herder over here.
Hello, and welcome to our show. Our generally nerdy podcast, video games, extended universe, wherever we feel like touching.
I don't know if I like the fact you said wherever you feel like touching. I'm
Hey.
gonna just scoot over a little bit.
I mean, I'll take the legroom.
Yeah, so without further ado, I think we're going to hop over to Kevin. Tell us about what kind of video games you tend to like to play.
Oh no.
Alrighty, so we're checking to see. My audio was fine last time, so let's see how Kevin's mic sounds.
All right, no longer on the floor, back up on the couch. Testing that audio. Let's I don't know, I'm moving it a little bit farther away from me, but kind of leaving it on the couch as well.
Mm-hmm.
Some distance. Maybe prevent me from moving around as much. Don't you dare. Stop! Bad computer. Sit, Ubu, sit.
We can move the couch real quick and pull in chairs if you want to test, see how that looks.
Hello and welcome to Two Idiots on a Couch Behind a Desk. I mean, hold on. Let's just say something, you know? Just talk for a second, you know?
Right, let's see how...
I guess let's think about if we were...
Okay.
Because I guess one of my only other problems with this setup is the fact that this desk is so
Small?
It's definitely an
very small.
intimate space.
It's very small. We're very close.
I
And it's
mean-
like, I feel like the sports announcers that are far too close in those
Right.
tiny little booths, and it's like,
I mean, I think
someone
the
had
thing that it
beer
would
for
have to
lunch.
be would be if we both like
So
we like
on a-
if we sat like that with a corner.
you see that would probably work, I think.
Yeah, and then like we can zoom it out a little bit or whatever.
I guess we could pull the couch off to the side.
But to just test it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we could literally like tip it up on its side and just like into the corner.
I like how every single time you come over, it's like, all right, we're doing it. We figured it out.
This is the problem when you put two perfectionists doing something like this. Because I don't know, like, I'm not satisfied with, like, yes, will we improve eventually? Yeah, but does that mean I want to start from a shitty place? No.
Exactly. Oh, so this continuously gets ridiculous. With each time, we're like, it's just not good enough.
I both am very amused and also, like, laughing to myself just knowing what it's going to look like when Keitra gets back. Just like,
What the
I
fuck
can't
are you
leave
guys
you two
doing?
alone anymore. You two are stupid.
She was like, I decide to go do your fucking grocery shopping. There, that actually looks good. I mean, the light's shit. The light's shit.
Oh, is this as low as it goes? Heck, you might have to increase your height. No, I feel like I should be lower, though. I feel like you look like you're at a good height.
This is as low as it goes.
Okay, maybe one of the other chairs.
Oh, God.
Maybe I pissed off the cat for no reason.
I don't know, but dude. You're right, mine's the perfect height, but yours is like...
Wait, let me just...
There you go.
Let's put me out of frame. So, Kevin, how have you been doing?
It's like, what games have you ever been playing? I've been playing!
Yeah, no, this is too
It's
high.
so bad. He keeps just gonna be like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Ye old friend. The faithful. The one I started in.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I've come to talk of podcasts with you again.
Yeah, I have come to talk. The intricacies of Martin Scorsese. Except for not that. I don't know anything about Martin Scorsese.
It is like,
Bam.
apart from... What's the matter?
I just had a ball of gooey stuff in my hand. I just went, wham, and threw it into the air, and I'm almost... It either landed damn close, or went straight into the freaking... to the trash bin.
Oh, interesting.
Huh. Alright, fight it.
What is that? Oh, it's like a USB cover. It's like, what is that?
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, I think that looks pretty
That's
good.
not too bad. Alright, you want to give it a shot? Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, let's give it a test.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Alright, so now I'm going to talk a little bit, see if Kevin's mic is still picking me up, but we will see.
I mean, it's still picking you up, but no more than I'm getting picked up by your microphone.
So let's
Well,
hear
now-
the audio.
Well, hold on, say something really quickly.
I am talking right now to the microphone. Let's see how exactly this sounds.
Yeah, because our bars are kind of inverted there.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was certainly funny to go back and see kind of where we started and how we ended up, but yeah, thank you guys for watching, and tune in February for the first episode of the Sorry You're Wrong podcast. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, I'd appreciate if you liked, commented, subscribed, followed, all the things on all the platforms. I appreciate you watching this video. It truly does mean a lot to me, and I hope to see you in the next video.